Hi, welcome to photosbylaird.com, or as I like to call it, it's going to take a lot of coffee to get this shit to work. Well, here we are. It's March 2020 in Berwyn, Illinois, and we are on a shelter in place notice for COVID-19. Everybody's here is healthy, just me and the puppy sleeping on the floor here. But so I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured it was time to put something together. So haven't made a video since prior to Thanksgiving. I went to the Macy's parade, had media pass for the Macy's parade to shoot video and photos of the awesome original Second Time Arounders marching band based out of St. Pete, Florida. It's a great experience. It was lots of behind the scenes. They almost got run over by Jimmy Fallon in a golf cart. Who could say much more than that? So that was kind of cool. Lots of stars, but behind the scenes, weather was beautiful. The police and FBI and bomb squads and SWAT teams and everybody who was out there was really cordial. The crowd was great. Weather was nice. So it was a really cool experience for me. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from it. Um, One thing that I learned in shooting video, and I'm not a prolific video shooter, as you can probably tell in my videos, is that when you're outside and it's really bright and you specifically go to B&H plug to buy an ND filter, remember to put the ND filter on the camera lens. Otherwise, they don't work. I found that out when you're in the camera bag, they tend not to work as good as when you're actually on the camera. So that was a real struggle, but I worked through it. So other than that, great experience. Had a really fun time with my girlfriend and her kids in New York, traveling around, going to the deli and just everything we could do in a short time that we were there in New York. So it was a lot of fun. Outside of that, I haven't done a lot. It's winter. I'm not a huge fan of winter photography. Trying to get motivated and get out when everything's all great. Just not a fan. I'm kind of working through that, trying to figure out best ways to be able to take good pictures and be out there doing it. Recently, I did go to an orchid show in Villa Park, Illinois. The show was great. It's like 3.5 acres of orchids. I've got a few orchid pictures out on my website here, which I can pull up if you stare at the back of my head for a moment. And as you can see, there's a couple of pictures. Again, there's www.photosbylaird.com. There's pictures out there. Took my first couple of pictures of the moon. Um, that was something exciting looking to do. So current project, since all my race has been pretty much canceled for the upcoming season, at least thus far. Working on probably some macro projects at home. So what can you do while you're home, cooped up in your house? Get your camera out. Go back and look at pictures again and see if there's anything that can be read. It's a great time to review stuff. It's a great time to review your filing system, make sure all your pictures are in the right file format, and take the time to do some drive cleanup as it's a perfect time to do that stuff. Um, other things are, there's projects around the house. There's probably things if you sit in your house and look around for just sit in one spot. Jared Poland had a great thing out about a contest that he's running about things you could do in your house. And one of them I really like is just sit in your house for 30 minutes and look around and sit in one spot and look around and see what could I take pictures of, right? So you probably have a different view of things as far as what's in your house from a photo perspective, and that's a great thing to do if you can get out and go to a park or something, just in your neighborhood. Stop and look around and just look and see. There's photo opportunities abound all over the place to be creative. So it's a good time to work on fun projects like that. My dog down here was sleeping on the floor. I could take a lot of pictures of her, but you know dogs are she's finicky right now. She's sleeping, so it's probably a good thing because we just got back from a walk. So it's fun. I'm cooped up trying to make the best of things. Figured I'd make another video here and see how that went. And we'll more to come. Please go visit my website. Again, it's www.photosbylaird.com. And drop me a line. Let me know what you think. I'm by no means a professional. It's a hobby. I do get paid for doing some races and stuff like that. I've done some news stuff It's fun. I just, photography is great. There's so much you can do to capture the world and capture the moments that exist out there. So, be cool, stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Later.